Hey everypony, Cool Kid here. Several years ago now, long before I started doing YouTube, I saw a video on the Warframe subreddit of someone hitting a 70-ish meter bullet jump with Titania Prime. At the time, this was achieved using Titania's increased bullet jump passive, alongside one of the bullet jump mods like Ice Spring or Firewalker. The Endurance Drift mod and the Arcane's Agility and Consequence were also used, as they all increase parkour velocity. Parkour velocity is a stat that increases the velocity of certain maneuvers, such as rolls and, you guessed it, bullet jumps. The higher your parkour velocity, the higher and farther your jump goes. Telos Boltes also provides a 20% passive increase to bullet jump velocity when equipped, so that was likely used too. I doubt I'll be able to find that exact video now, but it got me wondering what the theoretical maximum bullet jump height could be. All of this was long before I made content though, like I mentioned, so I kinda just shelved the idea for the next few years. Fast forward to August of 2020, and the Heart of Deimos update releases. With it, a new system called the Helminth is added. This allows for the swapping of certain abilities between Warframes. Beyond that, the Helminth also came with a batch of new abilities exclusive to the system, one of those being Infested Mobility. This ability grants 60% more sprint speed and 30% more parkour velocity for 8 seconds, scaling with power strength and being additive with mods. This was our first way to get a substantial increase in parkour velocity in a while, and as time went on, things would get even better. Fast forward again to April 2022, and the Angels of the Zariman update is released. With it came the Incarnon system, which at launch added 3 new weapons with upgradable perk trees. One of these weapons was the Praetos, and in its 4th perk slot, it was given the perk Evolved Ascension, which increases parkour velocity by another 30%. Fast forward again to September 2022, and the Veilbreaker update is released, bringing with it the Jolly Ranchers. Archon Shards. These come in 3 flavors, and one of those flavors, being Amber, increases parkour velocity. It starts at 15%, with it going to 22.5% when Tau Forged. You can run 5 of these shards at once, giving us a maximum velocity increase of a whopping 112.5% if all 5 shards are Tau Forged. But it doesn't... Wait, are you falling asleep on me? Shit, I know how to fix this. There we go. Anyways, as I was saying, but it doesn't end there. Fast forward again to December 2022, and the Warframe Varuna is released with the Lewis Prey update. Varuna has a unique mechanic where she can swap between 4 different passives at any time, with each passive being bound to one of her abilities. Her first ability, Shroud of Dynar, has a passive that increases her parkour velocity by a further 55%. If you've been keeping track, this gives us 197.5% more parkour velocity all told, without Infested Mobility or any of the other tactics used in the Titania clip. Add the fixed values from the Arcanes and the mods, and we get 353.7%. The Synth Reflex mod was also reworked in Veilbreaker to grant more bullet jump velocity, and the New War update added the Amar's Anguish mod, which grants a further 15% increase, so we can add those on for 408.7%. With Infested Mobility added on and assuming, say, 300% power strength, we get a massive 498.7% increase in parkour velocity. Alright, don't think we need that anymore. As you might have guessed by now, this history/math lesson was actually my way of explaining what exactly we're going to be using to try and achieve that highest bullet jump. Don't ask how I got these. The reason I'm using only one of the elemental bullet jump mods is because you can't actually stack them, and Mobilize is also unusable if you have one equipped. Otherwise, this is every velocity mod I can get my hands on, with both velocity arcanes as well. Any other mod space is devoted to power strength to bolster Infested Mobility, which for me sits at a comfortable 93% increase in velocity, putting me just over 500% all told. The setup for this is a bit tricky, as I need to take damage, get a headshot, switch weapons, and cast Infested Mobility all in a relatively short time span, but it is totally manageable. First and foremost, I want to get a baseline using only Varuna's passive, Praetos' Evolved Ascension, and the 5 Tau Forged shards. At its peak, we hit 86 meters. Add Synth Reflex, and we top out at 102 meters. Throw in Infested Mobility, and we reach a maximum height of 147 meters. This is already pretty absurd, but once we add Arcane Consequence and Agility to the mix, along with Hardened Wellspring and Growing Power, we reach a peak of 226 meters. This amount of velocity is so high that when bullet jumping across the plains, my Sentinel has to teleport to me so often that it looks like it's lagging. Now, originally, that was going to be that. 226 meters seemed to be the best I could do solo, without adding another Forma or a Spectre into the mix. But you see, We actually need to fast forward from that initial idea way back when again, because in April of 2023, DE released the Duviri Paradox update. This update introduced a new system called Decrees, which grant various buffs that only last for a given play session of the Duviri content. These decrees are pulled from a pool at random, with 4 being selectable whenever one is earned. The reason this is important is because of a decree called Assassin's Rush, which grants 50% increased parkour velocity after getting a kill. A little while later, with the 7 Crimes of Kullervo update, the decrees Bryman's Nerve and Fortified Will were introduced. These decrees grant 200% more ability strength on the next cast after a finisher, and 15% more ability strength for every 50 armor the player has, respectively. Fortified Will in particular is interesting because it can be comboed with the Corrosive Grit decree, which grants 180 armor for every corrosive status effect applied, up to 900 armor at the maximum of 5 stacks. This is extremely easy to pull off using the Wormling's Aid and Scornful Cast decrees, which both apply corrosive status. This is even further exploited with the Tam's Fortune decree, which grants another 500 armor upon executing a finisher, which is tripled to 1500 armor for Warframes. All told, this allows us to easily hit Fortified Will's cap of 500% more power strength, which, alongside Bryman's Nerve, gives us an absurd 700% total power strength increase, which would be another 210% more parkour velocity from Infested Mobility. Add that to our Varuna's power strength, and we're looking at about 300% more velocity. I do want to mention as a quick aside that the Echoes of Duviri update introduced another new decree called Kexot's Pounce, which increases jump height. As far as I've tested though, this does not affect the height of bullet jumps, so it isn't needed for what we're doing. So, this is all well and good, but there is a major roadblock. You see, the tricky thing about Duviri is that it's a roguelite experience, meaning that all of your gear is randomized before a run. This means that getting Varuna or Praetos is entirely random, and getting them both together is extremely unlikely. Some weapons, like the aforementioned Telos Boltes, do also grant an increase in parkour velocity, so we do have a few other potential options if we don't get the Praetos. Unfortunately though, Praetos is the best option, and I highly doubt my luck will be good enough to get it for this video. Or ever, frankly. Even so, we can still abuse the other increases in velocity and strength from the decree system to achieve an even higher jump. Step 1, actually get Varuna in my Warframe lineup. This took 5 hours. Once I got Varuna, I decided I wanted to stream my journey to get ideas from chat and maximize the amount of footage I would have. So, I fired up OBS and broadcasted my insanity to YouTube. I had no idea just how much worse it would get. For this initial run, I used Epitaph, Argonac, and Glaive Prime. My plan was to use Epitaph to prime Corrosive for Corrosive Grit, Argonac for headshots for Consequence, and Glaive as my crutch, which came in handy. So, I went through the run, stocking up on the needed decrees, getting my ass beat by the Jackal, and defeating the Aura Worm so my footage could actually be in color. Something worth noting is that, at the time of this stream, there was a somewhat uncommon bug that caused all of your Drifter's intrinsics to become much stronger. This allowed me to pick from way more decrees than I would normally be able to, and gave me a ton of rerolls as well. Not that it mattered. Unfucking real. Unreal. I have this beneficial bug and it's still not going to give me anything I need. You know what? Fucking envious economy. It doesn't matter. In addition, my transference surge was 33 seconds long instead of the normal 15, so I had more time to perform all of my setup. What would that setup be exactly? Well, in order to achieve the jump, I would need to have Varuna's Dynar passive active, finisher an enemy for Bryman's Nerve and Tam's Fortune, take damage for Arcane Agility, get a headshot kill for Assassin's Rush and Arcane Consequence, switch weapons for Synth Reflex, cast Infested Mobility, and jump straight up. You may notice I said nothing about Corrosive Grit, and that's because, I found out I didn't actually need it, because of Varuna's base armor. Still, it's a lot to mess up, but it shouldn't be too hard, right? Something else I want to touch on real quick is how we actually got a finisher for Bryman's Nerve and Tam's Fortune. Something we discovered on stream is that, if I parried an enemy as my Drifter, I could switch to my frame and perform a finisher to get the buffs. They don't carry over from Drifter to Warframe, so this was an easy solution to activate them quickly and efficiently. I could also just parry them as my Warframe, but that wasted valuable surge time. I was under the impression this was not possible as prior testing with it didn't work, so I was equal parts happy and annoyed when I discovered it did. I really tested that for like 10 or 15 minutes, and I never got it to work. What the fuck was that, dude? Are you shitting me? You're telling me I could have done that the whole time? Alright, let's put it all together then. Okay. I want to try then the suggestion, because like I said, I tested this the other day and it did not work. Okay. Come on, I need you to hit me. I need you to hit me. Please? Thank you. $396, bro. We could break 400 if we had Praetos. 396 meters. I verified this number with a few more attempts, and it seemed to be the best I could do with the setup. To be honest, I was comfortable calling this a record at first. That was such a huge improvement over the 226 meters that I didn't think there was much more I could do. I mean, outside of Praetos, what more could there be? Well, Divian in my chat had something in mind that I had totally forgotten about. Invigorations. You see, something I skipped over during our history lesson earlier was the addition of the Helminth Invigoration segment, largely because I entirely forgot it even existed. How it works is that, each week, 3 random Warframes receive an Invigoration that applies 2 different buffs, each pulled from separate pools. The frames you get and the buffs they receive are entirely random, but for every 10 Invigorations you apply, you can get an Invigoration swap, where you can swap out whatever the current Warframe is for a given Invigoration for one of your choosing. This is important because there are 2 Invigoration stats that could help us here, 200% more power strength and 75% more parkour velocity. It is possible for these to roll together, but I took a look to see if I got lucky enough for even just one of them. And lo and behold, there it was. After applying my swap to Varuna, I went back to try and break the 400 meter barrier. But wait, how'd I keep Varuna and Duviri if I already used her? Well, if you leave the mission from the pause menu instead of extracting proper, you don't re-roll your options in Teshin's Cave, so long as the spiral hasn't rolled over. I brought Prisma Twin Gremlins this time as I didn't need the Epitaph for priming, and frankly my Argonax sucks. This time though, I didn't get the bug that made my intrinsic stronger, which meant that it was going to take a lot longer than my last attempt. This is now the part of the video where I showcase my descent into legitimate insanity. If you don't care about that and just want to see the jump, go to this timestamp. Otherwise, you've been warned. The following footage documents me losing my sanity chasing a single decree for over an hour. 2 meteor crashes on you. Yeah, pounces on you faster than a speeding bullet. Breaks the sound barrier, uwu. I shouldn't have said that, fuck. That's gonna get clipped instantly. How does Spike simp for Mathila? Anyone here, I've talked, you know, I've sent people to his stream and I've talked about him before. You guys know Spike the Spartan? I know Idan would. But Spike the Spartan simps for Mathila, and I don't get it. She's so fucking annoying. She is the most white woman-coded character I've ever seen in a video game. She's the kind of bitch that goes to Starbucks to drink their seasonal pumpkin spice latte, and she takes baths with bath bombs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God. She's the fucking, you know, C-average high school student type character. I hate her so much. She listens to fucking self-help podcasts and tries to sell you Herbalife in her 30s. She fucking, I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. She fucking uses, like, what's it called? Fucking, like, scent therapy? Shit like that? I hate her. I don't understand. Absent Mother arc? I mean, more or less. Like, if you look at the lore for Mathila, you fucker. So I still don't have what? I'm missing Brimmin's Nerve and I'm missing Assassin's Rush still. I think I need those 2 and then I'm good. The wooden stick. Honestly, yeah, that's the best part. I eat the ice cream to get to the wooden stick. It's like how you eat, you know, a Tootsie Pop to get to the center with the Tootsie Roll, or same with like a Blow Pop with the gum in the middle. I do that with like popsicles for the stick. I'm like a beaver. Water can never come back. Okay, good. Oh, we just need one more. Why does God hate me? No hope. That decree specifically. I'm looking for Brimmin's Nerve, because I need the power strength boost for... These all kind of suck for me. Moss is the cilantro of the swamp. That Biff is imparting some wisdom on us right now. God, I just need Bryman's nerve. Please. This shit's getting on my nerves. I've literally had this game open for fucking... I'm about to hit 420 minutes. How long is that? 7 hours of me trying to do this stupid fucking bullshit for a video that's gonna get 3 views? This sucks. If this video fails, I'm done. I'm fucking... I'll fucking post... I'll post... It's gonna be in the top of the suicide note. Let me put it that way. I can't fucking take it. Where is it? Where is it? Where the fuck is Bryman's nerve? Where is it? Okay, Bryman's nerve, please. Where? Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna lose my mind. This run has been going on for nearly an hour. I swear to God, if I'm ever looking for something in real life and I'm like, you know, like, hey, where are the kitchen scissors? And she just looks at me and says, it's right there. There's gonna be a domestic incident. There's gonna be a domestic fucking incident. Oh, fuck. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh. I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to scream. I'm not gonna do it. I'm an adult. Yes. Alright. It's time. Nitro, hoof stomp that guy's dick. We got him. We got him. There is no hope. Okay. What are we thinking? We gonna get Bryman's nerve on this one? How many degrees are we at? 43. Fuck, dude, please. God. God damn it. Rablet, munch that guy's dick. Swelling in your voice. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. You want the truth? I'm fucking snapping. I thought I was gonna have this done an hour and a half ago. And then someone pointed out the damn Invigoration. And yeah, guess what? They were right. That would be better. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Whoa, let's go. We got it. Oh, I'm gonna snap. What do I even pick? All of these are bad for me, I feel like. End my suffering. Wait, hold on. I saw that. I saw that. Yeah, hey, look, it's Bryman, the guy whose decree I need. Maybe he can give it to me. Bryman, dude. I need your nerves. Right now. Okay, I win this race, you give me your nervous system. The whole thing. If I lose, you can have mine, I guess. Yeah, Nitro, I'm really relying on you right now. My nerves are on the fucking line, too, please. My nerves are on the line. We can't fuck this up. We can't fuck this up.
Have you been practicing?
We did it, Bryman. We did it. You better hold up your end of the bargain.
Fine. A little something.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy. Where is it? Sound exactly the same? I wouldn't know. I don't watch any of the others. The question is, do any of them match my unbridled insanity? That's the one thing I have going for me, is my overly specific references and the fact that I'm actually a fucking lunatic. Where? Where?
What did you
The
say?
pain never ends. No! 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 Oh, god damn it.
Trying to get themselves
Get the fuck over there, you bitch. I'm gonna fucking bonk this Tam with my damn hammer. Holy... No way! What?
You're kind of good at this.
Knock them down!
Okay, I'll try to do it just like you next time. Thanks.
Holy shit! I need to collect all my stuff. No. I didn't know that could knock the Tam down, dude. Oh my god. Oh, fucking finally. Oh shit. Oh my god. Heard another, wait, another group? Oh, and this one's got a Gladius. Okay, opportunity. I must strike while the iron is hot. 450! 450, baby! 4 fucking 50! Let's fucking go. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, that was some shit. Oh fuck. Almost 2 hours. I got a fish though, so that's worth something. 450 meters flat. I don't think I've ever been this excited about anything on stream before. This number on my waypoint was the most serotonin I have received in months, if not years. Okay, this is the part of the video where I get a little bit cocky. I want to see if somebody can beat this. There is 100% room for improvement here. If you could get Praetos or Telos Boltes alongside Varuna, and or an Invigoration with power, strength, and parkour velocity, you could break 500 meters easily. You could honestly probably push 600 meters, but the luck required is astronomical. So, if my suffering wasn't enough to deter you and you think you're up to the task, give it a shot and send me a video if you do pull it off. You can send it on Discord, Twitter, or even in the comments, but please include both the full jump and an explanation of how you performed it. For now though, I'm comfortable saying that this is probably a record, and one that'll hopefully stand for at least a little while. With all that, we've arrived at the end. Thank you so much as always for watching, and a massive thank you to my stream chat for making this bearable. You all are seriously awesome, and this wouldn't have been possible without you. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe and all that nonsense. Join the Discord if you want, link is in the description, and I normally stream at 5:30 PM CST on Sundays if you want to stop by, though I do random off-hour streams pretty often too. Alright, think that's everything. I can finally take these damn shards off now. Oh my god, I forgot about Proton Pulse, dude, fuck!